Good morning. We're out here in the shop again, and in my last video I put some new bulbs in my skid steer, but I'm looking for more. I need more juice. So I was looking on Amazon and looking at reviews, and I want to put probably 2 pod lights on the front, 2 on the back, or maybe a light bar on the back, not sure. Anyway, I got comparing statistics, and I got a little caught up, so I didn't know which ones to buy. There's these ones here. I forget the name of them right now, but I'll link it below. And then we have these Movlotor version pod lights as well. These ones were $50, but there was $10 off, so it was only $40 Canadian. These ones were $69.99, whatever that works out to in American. These ones say they have better output. This one says 3,500 lumens and 40 watts, and this one says it's 30 watts and 2,000 lumens. But I just want to have a comparison of them, and then I can decide maybe if I buy 2 more for the back and 2 more for the tractor or something like that. Anyway, on both of these lights, you can run just the center white light, and they also have side shooter ambers. So you can have solid illuminated amber on the side, and you can also have strobe amber on the side, which is going to be awesome for construction equipment, because you can wire it such that when you turn these lights on, the ambers are solid, and then when you activate the beacon, the ambers will go to strobe, which is really cool. So I wired them up over here, and I was doing a comparison of these guys, and it seems to me that the Movlotor, I hope I'm saying that right, who knows, Movlotor, I don't know. They're much more conical and focused. This is much more of a flood, and this is much more concentrated light. So I'll turn off the lights and I'll show you that. Okay, so I'm going to do it on the ceiling because that's the only really good spot I can do it. So here's the first one. I'm going to call it the 6-pack because I don't know the name of it, but this is the first one. You can see it's a pretty broad light, not crazy. And here's the Movlotor, which is much brighter but in one spot. Maybe I could run both and get a flood and a spot. That'd be kind of cool. But so you can see the difference. Here's the Movlotor on the left. Here's the other one on the right. So I kind of already have floods on the front of this machine. I think I'm going to run these Movlotors as well. We'll see. I'm going to try it with the ambers on and see how they both look. Okay, so here's the flash mode on both of them. They're pretty similar. I think they probably use the same pattern, but actually something I noticed is the non-Movlotor brand has much better visibility from the side, I think. So I like that. Now I'm torn because I like the beam on the Movlotor better, but I like the amber flash on the other one better. So I'm going to have to decide which one I'm going to do. Anyway, I'm going to think about which one I'm going to put on there. Probably leaning towards the Movlotor version. Maybe I'll put the other ones on the back. I don't know. Hard to say. Anyway, I'm going to come up with something and then I'll show you the install. Okay, so I got one in the machine. I ended up using the Povtor, not the Movlotor or whatever the hell. The reason was the Movlotor is quite a bit longer and I was having trouble opening my door with it installed, so that did not work. So really all I've done here, this is just a plastic housing. So you have to drill 1 hole for this bolt, and I drilled 1 hole for the wire to go through, just like this. I've drilled the holes already over here for the other one. I'll put that through there. I'll gather up the wires. The light switch is furthest to the left, so I'll run that over to the light switch. I'm going to run the ambers. This machine has a beacon connector already in the harness, so I'm just going to hook up the beacon to that, and we should be good to go. I might have to run a double ground. I'm not sure if I can ground the light Yes, I will. I will have to run a double ground if I just want to run the beacons. So I will do that as well. And I'll keep you updated once it's in. Okay, so there it is all installed. I tied the new auxiliary lights separately into the headlights and then into the beacon switch so I can turn them on separately. So I'll just show you what it looks like. There's what it looks like with just the headlight switch on. So what happens is the original headlights come on. Let's see if we can get a better view here. The original headlights come on. Lights come on, the new auxiliary white lights come on, and the ambers come on. And then, because the strobe switch will override the constant amber, when I hit the beacon, then the strobes can come on. Pretty cool, right? I think it's pretty cool. Get some shots in the dark and see how it looks in the dark. Okay, so here's what it looks like in the as dark as I can make it. Put it that way. Pretty bright. I like it. Pretty cool. Hard to tell, but it's super bright. Might have to re-aim them a little, but I'm very impressed. Alright, so probably in a future video I'm going to do the rear, and we're going to do a backup camera on this thing too. Catch you there.